Hey y'all, welcome back to Eisenhart Archery and Outdoors. We are back under the pines in Foley, Alabama for the first ASA Pro-Am in the season. And you know what that means? It's Rubber Gear season!
We're kicking off the ASA season at the Hoyt Easton Pro-Am in Foley, Alabama, hosted at the Graham Creek Nature Preserve. This is just our first stop on the world's largest and highest paying 3D circuit, so be sure to subscribe and hit that like button to follow us through the entire season. Joining us this time are some good friends from back home. Tyler, who made his Pro-Am debut last year in Metropolis, and his girlfriend Allie, competing in her very first Pro-Am event. Foley is one of our favorite stops on the Pro-Am circuit, thanks to the incredible venue and beautiful location. For this event, Noah and I both shot the new Darton target bows. We are absolutely loving the Departure and the Exodus Pro. Getting down to Foley is half the fun. We left bright and early Thursday morning and headed straight from the airport to the venue. After getting our bows set up, we swung by the Lancaster booth for a few small things, then checked in with our sponsors at their trailers.
Just confirmed our tapes on the bags to make sure nothing got destroyed while we're flying, and now we're heading out to the practice range. Wind is not as bad over here as it was in the parking lot, and I'm hoping I'm not jinxing myself by saying that.
By the time we made it to the practice range, the sun was already setting, but we had just enough time to confirm that our bows had survived the flight. It also gave us our first look at the ranges we'd be competing on that weekend.
We're just finishing up here on the practice range. Sun's getting pretty low. The sun angle's pretty bad on these targets, and the glare is pretty bad, so it's not super productive to be practicing right now, so we're gonna call it and go find something to eat, come back and practice in the morning before we gotta shoot our rounds tomorrow.
Whew. Well, we're out on the practice range Friday morning. Very, very chilly, which is kind of ironic. We're usually complaining that it's too hot at these things. Shooting at 45 and grouping arrows and feeling good. So I'm gonna call it good and head out to my range. We're about halfway through our rounds right now, a little more than halfway. I've been really close on a lot of them, been hitting low. So this afternoon I'll probably go to the bags and move my indicator pin, but I'm not gonna do that while I'm on the range. 1-8, a couple 12s, so I'm sitting just above even right now, which I'm happy with. I haven't made any major mistakes, and I'm getting used to how this bow feels when I'm under pressure.
Once I finished my round, I headed across the venue to go check in on Noah.
We're about halfway through here, having a rough day, trying to figure out some left and right issues, and well, hopefully the second half of this round goes better. This is our last target, normal target. I missed 2, so I got 3 to go. I got this one and then 2 makeups. I'm sitting down 2 right now, so if I can hit one more, I'll be even. If I hit one more after that, I might finish positive for today. I gotta shoot the 2 I missed all by myself, so no arrows to look at. The way that there was leaning, it was super hard to aim at.
Oh, I see now. Yeah, that was not that bad earlier.
No, and if the range official wasn't collect cards, I probably would have said something.
Yeah.
That's IBO.
10.
Yeah. Finished 2 up after being 10 down. It's a hard course, just long. Some of the footing was a little funky because of them roots, but I guess we did okay. At least I'm positive going in tomorrow. We'll see. Tomorrow's another day.
Out on the practice range, and it's almost perfect conditions right now. Overcast skies, really no wind, and really nice and comfortable temperature. So we're all warming up together and having a good time. Well, we're about halfway through now. In a bit of a hole. I'm sitting 2 down. I've been stuck right about that even point for the past few targets. Took me a long time to get settled today. Definitely just put some extra pressure on myself, but having a good group, having fun, and weather's gorgeous today. Well, that's a wrap. Finished even for today, which it's a confidence thing, I know it. But with time with this bow, we'll be able to work out a couple of little kinks, but still had a blast today. It was another fun group, and just working out the cobwebs. I know Noah finished even today as well. Just a lot of little misses, but we've got 5 more of these this season. It's plenty of time to pull ourselves up and get more time with the new bows. And hopefully once we get some ASA back home, get some more practice in, it'll be good. I'm flying back to the truck. Everybody else beat me there. My group got started a little late, and we're gonna go watch the pros shoot off.
The ASA is truly a special community of archers. They're not just passionate and competitive, but also some of the friendliest people we've had the pleasure to compete with. Everyone wants to win, but the camaraderie here is incredible. People are genuinely happy to see their fellow archers succeed.
Ashley Templeton. I've been shooting for about a year. My favorite thing about ASA is meeting and shooting with new people.
I'm Jessie Rogers. This is my 12th ASA season. I think that we all have to be a little bit of a masochist to enjoy doing this, and I love the challenge and the camaraderie of being on the range with a bunch of women that love the sport as much as I do, and the mystical flight of the arrow has always been my motivation.
I'm Riley Butler. I've been shooting the ASA for 6 years now. My favorite thing about it is that I'm not judging. I haven't judged a target since I got here. It's amazing.
Freaking warmer, big sexy. Down here shooting the old K40 open stuff this year. Long bars, we got long bars this year. And lens stuff that, you know, I got good eyes, so I really don't need this lens, but compete against these guys in K40, you need a little bit of freaking lens. We'll see what happens. We're gonna try it, see what happens.
My name is Emily Birchie. I've been shooting ASA, this is going on year 4. And my favorite thing about ASA is the versatility of it. You never know what to expect. You've got the weather, you've got the targets, you've got the group you're shooting with. There's a whole bunch that goes on, and it keeps it interesting, and it's never the same.
Hi, I'm Sydney Jones. I've been shooting ASA for 6 years, and my favorite thing is probably meeting a bunch of different people from a bunch of different states, hearing everybody's stories, what they do for a job, and just getting to meet new people.
That's a wrap for this one. Our shooting might not have put us on the podium this time, but we had a blast and learned what we need to work on for the next event. A huge thank you to everyone who appeared on our video, and to all of you for following along on this channel.
Who's on top?
Ashley.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna score from here.
You okay?
Is that on camera? That was on camera.